season of dodgeball. Last week of the season, week 8, rematch from week 1. You?
How many people play on each team?
Yeah, so 18. No, you wouldn't want to play in flip flop. But they asked you to play? Yeah, you could have. It'd be really uncomfortable playing a dress though. But no, it's 10 on 10. Co-ed. I think I have to do at least like 3 women on the floor at a time. It's like elementary school rules. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
It's the same concept. But both these teams are pretty bad. The team that they're playing against only has 1 win, and it was against them like the first week of the season. These guys have been playing a lot better lately. You gotta like, it's hard to do it. Usually they have to incorporate a lot of different people that have played a long time, like beginners.
Yeah.
This team is pretty much beginners, so it makes it hard for. There's actually an actual strategy to the game, believe it or not. But like the women, they can cross that middle line to the closer line. So they can go over.
This one line?
Yeah, the middle blue line, right? They can cross that past that to the other line. And that kind of helps out for their most soccer girls. There's some chicks that play like softball. They have cannons. And it's like a couple seasons ago, there was an all-women team. And like 4 of the women played softball, like college or something like that. So they were fucking killing them. The chick in the white over there, the Mexican chick in the she's a cannon. Yeah, one ball on the far right over here. She's a cannon. I would do on this team. But then sometimes there's certain strategies where like counter throws that make it pretty easy for the women to use what they got, I guess. You know, like on Wednesdays they have open gym here. And I guess Mondays they started doing it in Tempe. So I mean, I'm trying to. You want it? Yeah. And the wave pool is a basketball court. It's like $7.
And it's kind of like a free zone?
2 hours, yeah. So they just have like, usually have 2 courts reserved. So then it's like, it'd be like 20 on 20. People more or less getting used to game speed. There's no really strategy. There's no strategy involved at all. Because no one's really on the same team. Like I play against people on my team all the time. But, and it's pretty.
Does the open gym make you better?
Yeah, skills wise, I'd say speed of game. You try to catch a ball, it might get in the face once. It's like, this is not rubber. You play rubber too, and get in the face, got black eye, broken noses and broken fingers. And you know, it can kind of hurt, but that's the worst thing that really happened in foam is get in the face really hard. I see that guy in the white in the very far corner.
Standing up?
Yeah, standing up, yeah. And then this closer corner over here. He's a cannon. Get in the face with a foam ball. Shit hurts. But no, it's fun. It's like you get like elderly people playing a couple of seasons ago. And then that guy, the old guy in the backwards hat, he owns this league, and then he's one of the owners. In the hat right there, jumping up, and the other owner is somewhere around here. But, I don't know what. Yeah, I knew they were playing rubber, and they went to like Taiwan and played a tournament, and they had a foam one, so they brought that here and started playing. It's pretty sweet. They said this team has gotten a lot better since the very beginning, so it's like once you get a little bit of experience and then you play a game, honestly, you get better. It's fun. So everybody's pretty cool together. It's not like really high school where it's like a bunch of drama and clips.
It's on, so you already said this. Wednesday is in Tempe.
No, Wednesday's here.
Okay, when is Thursday?
Monday. Other than Tempe too. They have one on Southern and Mills. So,
We're at Elliott and Grace.
yeah. It's like Kiwanis is like super close.
You guys can show up there.
Yeah, you should show up. That's 7 to 9.
What time is it on? What's easier?
7 to 9. Yeah. And, it's $7 for open gym. You gotta sign a waiver, a death waiver. it's like you don't sue them, waiver for getting hurt. No, it's super fun. Were you here with? Okay. Are you here?
I know.
Okay, yeah, I know. Lauren and Pat played on our team probably like a couple seasons ago. So, yeah, like cool. So I know most of them work. She's right here. She's really good. Yeah. I'm Ben. It's so hard. Like I haven't played in like 2 seasons. I tore my shoulder rocked by me, so I stopped playing. And then I come back and I don't know like 75% of people, which is cool because I mean it's always constant people coming in and get the word out a little bit about it. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to be like super athletic to do it at all. Like you said, you look at like body type wise, like all different types of people, big, small, little, and like I said, it's competitive. It's competitive, so but it's still like it's like very social. Everybody's really nice, and you hit someone in the face, they're all like, screw that. But the problem was before, they never really communicated. Usually they started throwing balls, right? One of them trying to throw, get me out. But they start talking, communicating. Yeah. Like I said, so all these little solo throws that you're doing, those are like usually a good strategy, right? So you're over here playing really aggressive, that's not usually always a good strategy. Yeah, you want to be able to back people up. You want to be able to, take advantage of their little line they cross. A lot of pump fakes, a lot of tiny little things you learn as you go forward. But yeah, so if you're on the sidelines and the ball comes out, you can grab it and throw it to the team. You can always let the ball go out of bounds. It's kind of like it's the same thing if you catch the ball right, one person come in, but like certain leagues will like you have to have a line. Like the first one out, the first one back in, so catches it. This league, it's more beneficial. One of your better players is out early, or later you can jump back in. So it's another communication thing. So you have a couple good players on your team, and you're just gonna figure out who's gonna jump in, which one catches it. They have like time runs out, they have a round where you can't block. It's kind of an overtime, no blocking. Yeah. And that's like that's one of the strategies, right? Like especially when you're by yourself and you have a lot of people who go like against all people. You don't want to get rid of all the balls because you can use that as kind of a shield, right? And so whoever has like, if you have like 6 balls in the court at one time, so if one team has 4 balls, you can throw, and they start at like a 10-second clock, right? So they tell them 10 seconds, they don't throw it, they throw a ball over. But like say, if you're like 3-3, whoever has the most players in the court, has to throw first. They have 4 balls. They should start communicating, right? Another strategy, yeah, that's number 1. But then also, what they just did, rookie mistake, they got rid of every ball. They don't have one to lose, right? You want to leave. All you have to do, you have 4 balls and you have 2 people. All you have to do, number 1, is throw 1 ball over. So you have 3 balls on your side, and you can still ball right? So don't never get rid of all of your balls. Yeah, it's got a play. Oh yeah. It's like a fire hose. Like this is all the rules and all the strategy of dodgeball in 20 minutes. And it's very rare, like it's like silly solo throws. Like if you have a bad arm, you don't want to be throwing 1 throw at a time. It's easy to catch. Sometimes you want to count it out, count it 1, 2, 3, and then throw together. See, people just throwing back and forth all one at a time. It's not. I don't think so. Did he get hit? I didn't see it. Yeah, see, I mean, one of the strategies is also you gotta figure out who the better players are, right? You get the better players out, everybody else is fault, right? But see, like, it's tough when you get the better players involved. You don't necessarily want to go for him because he knows how to block. Now, but get the better players out, get them out first, and then you can pretty much pick everybody else off after that. That's another thing of communication. It's like, who are you going to go through first? And then everybody else will fall. And I got some of the better teams, like this red team right here. They're like in 2nd place, and this other team over here is in 2nd place. They have a variety of really good players that if you get one of them out, they still have a whole entire team that can still win. Which makes it hard for these 2 teams because it's like that team pretty much a lot of new people also, and then people that are not that good that played a while. So the 2 worst teams in the league, and Bill, he can't do it all by himself. Like a couple of seasons ago, his team won a championship, but his team is stacked. A lot of people have played and they're really good, and it kind of makes it pretty fun if you're on that team. Oh no, it gets like I said, it gets kind of crazy sometimes. It's kind of crazy because it's very competitive, and there's different types of competitive people. It's like people that are just like playing for fun, and people that get really angry. And there's a lot of arguing and bitching, and you get kicked out of the game. It happens every once in a while. I don't think so. They get kind of feisty. We played them last week, and our team is kind of like bitchy too. So what? tied in second. It's a three-way tie for second. We had the least amount of points, so I guess no matter what, we'll probably be fourth place. Yeah, I mean, it's very obvious, then you know, you can't like fake it, but sometimes, well, those close ones, yeah, I mean, it's the net. Well, he threw one underhand with Brand, he caught it, and someone else threw a ball, he caught it, he was already out. He was out before someone caught the other ball. So. Yeah, they won. Yeah. That's how much is left. I think it's 2-2. This is the first half. They have two halves. No, and then after the half they switch, which is kind of beneficial sometimes because when you're on this side of the court and you're throwing, you got more wall. The ball come back with the net, you know, it makes it hard to rebound. Saturday's our tournament, and after that we go to like one of the bars that sponsors us and have a party. So that's pretty cool. Like the cost of everything, like the shirts and party and all that kind of stuff is all included. So no, it's not open bar. It'd be awesome. The food and then maybe like drink specials or something like that. But oh yeah, pump fakes, you know, it's another part of the strategy. Like some people, you know, they don't keep track of how many balls are on what side. It's like you can get someone has, you know, balls come around and say one of the girls can cross that line and grab a ball. You pump fake it, she'll stop sometimes, or someone will stop, and you get counter throws where say you got like people over here and over here, you spread the balls out. So when you're throwing, someone comes up and throws, like say across court this way, this person here, like counters, because you know, your natural form, it's like this, and it pretty much the blind side gets exposed. It's weird. Intricate strategies. But see like how he has his hand behind his back? The guy got the ball. He was like, kind of walking up. Just like.
He's telling him which one.
No, he was pump faking. It was like just making him think like he has a ball. It was just to make him hesitate. People want to throw, but they're gonna. People always so scared to like throw first, so it's like they'll hesitate. Probably one of the better players in the team. Yeah, he's a pretty good arm. Pretty good. We're gonna need like 3-1.